front room, the sitting room, and I've been working on the coving, and I wanted to show you how I'm getting on. It's actually much more difficult than I thought it was going to be. Filling cracks in the coving is really hard, but I just wanted to show you. So this is what the coving looks like, unfinished. And then if we move around here, that is my finished stretch. And I'm really proud of it. It looks amazing. When you then look at it, particularly compared to the bit next to it, it has come up quite well. It's not perfect, but I'm pretty proud of it, but it's a lot more difficult, unsurprisingly, than YouTube made it look. It's quite tough, but I've managed to cover most of the cracks. You can't really see them, and my eyesight isn't great anyway, so I can't see them, and really that's probably all that matters. Today's job is going to be fixing some cracks around the window. I'm going to use a frame sealant. This one came from B&Q. It's just called window and door frame sealant. Put it in a gun. We're not tidy workers here, but that's what I'm going to use. And hopefully you'll be able to see. But here we have the two windows, and then we've got these cracks in between the two windows. This bit seems to be perhaps a cement that's been put in. I'm not quite sure what that is, but there are cracks. So we're going to fill in these cracks so that they are not visible, and then we can put another coat of paint over the top of the window. So the cracks are on both windows. There's also some cracks down the side. I'm going to fill those in and make it look nice and tidy. So by no means is this an instructional video. I am not an expert, but this is how I am going to fix these cracks in here. So you need a little tub with some water in it. It's meant to be clean. It's not that clean anymore. I've got some kitchen paper and my gun. So let's get on with it. So you squeeze a little bit. Oh, see, I get it everywhere. Squeeze a little bit of the sealant, like that. I'll do this little bit here. I try not to get it on the window frame. I'm assuming I'm not supposed to, but I do. So anyway, that's that bit done, and then just get a wet finger and then run it down the edge, and it just pushes it into the edge. And then I like to get these bits come off. I like to get these bits and just squish them in. I am not a professional. Filled in that bit there. That has had some sealant. I think it's going to need another coat of something later when it's dry, because it's still not smooth and meeting. But now I'm going to finish the rest of this window frame all up here and along the top, and we'll have a look when I'm done. Finished window, free from cracks, nice smooth bits down the middle and along the edges. So in here today we've been busy. Ollie has put on the sockets. So we've got the light switch, we've got the electricity sockets, and we also have a ceiling rose, which is very exciting. We're one step closer to having the electricity turned on. But I'm going to give a third coat of gloss to the skirting board. So I'm using Dulux Trade quick dry satin wood, which is pretty good. I mean, it's covering up, we haven't stripped the things completely, it's covering up this green colour. So it's a pretty strong colour. Obviously we've rubbed it down, but it is still quite green, the skirting board. So I'm pretty happy with the result of the paint, and it doesn't smell bad, which is really good because I can't bear the smell of oil-based gloss. I think it's dreadful. So we're going to give another coat of that. I have a little helper today, hiding in a box, playing Minecraft. He's going to sit and talk to me, hopefully, and not completely ignore me because he has the iPad with him. But we'll see. Yeah, so let's get painting. Behind me are, I hesitate to use the word finished actually, I've got dirt on my face, sorry, are somewhat finished living room. So we've got, that obviously is not finished, but the rest of it, let's ignore that bit. So the skirting board all the way around is done. I have started on the floor in here. The coving is done, apart from that bit there, which I am still pondering. The window frame is done, cracks are sealed, walls are painted, doors not, but we'll be getting rid of the doors eventually. This room is done. We've got sockets, light switch. I'm really, really pleased with how the living room's turned out. So now I just need to do the floor, probably varnish it, that's what I'm hoping. And then we can put some blinds up. I'm going to order those later, get some blinds ordered, sort out a curtain rail for a bay window. Bit tricky. Yeah, and then we're done. And then we've got a finished room, a properly finished room. Well, you know, finished, but with the wrong door.